welcome to Inside the Boy Child's Life, a program where we uncover the hidden struggles, challenges, and triumphs of today's boys and explore how we can change the narratives. I am Ambassador Joyce Nwakanma, your host and the visionary behind the Boy Child's Life Changing the Narratives Foundation. Today, we are going to be discussing a very important topic titled Neglected Voices Protecting the Boy Child. Today's episode explores the painful reality of boys whose cries for help are ignored, leaving them vulnerable to abuse and neglect. We examine how parental neglect and societal silence can put boys at risk and highlight the urgent need for protection, support, and advocacy. Let's watch this short film from the Boy Child's Life Advocacy Movie Series titled A Mother's Failure. We'll be right back.
Imagine a life that is free from drugs. Imagine a world that is free from rape. Can we just have a life that is free from extortion? Imagine a world, imagine a life. I'm overthinking,
I don't want to go to Mr. Kali's house anymore.
Why?
He's always touching me inappropriately.
Keep quiet, Johnson. Mr. Callis is a good man.
Mommy, I'm telling the truth. He's always sexually abusing me.
I said keep quiet. What do you know? Just keep quiet.
I'm overstimulating in my head. Oh, I'm overthinking in my mind. Imagine a
Sir, stop. Sir, I've told you stop this thing you're doing. I don't like it, sir. Please stop. Stop, please.
Johnson, you know I'm helping your mother.
Look, I don't care what you're doing with my mother. I don't care. But I don't like this. I don't like this. Please stop. I'll tell her.
She will not even believe you. Do you know
Sir,
what she's benefiting from me?
Sir, stop. Sir, stop. Sir, please stop. Sir, stop. Sir, I'm begging you, please. Sir, stop. I don't like this. I don't like. No. Please, sir, stop. Please. Sir, no. Please, now.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know, doctor. He just collapsed.
We'll run some tests, but I suspect something is seriously wrong with him.
Then let's do it as quick as possible.
Okay. This way.
Easy.
Mr. Berry,
Yes, doctor.
the test result shows that Johnson has been sexually abused.
Abused? How? By who?
I'm afraid it is true, ma.
When?
Excuse me?
Don't tell me what this boy has been telling me about Callis is true. No, it can't be true. It's not possible. No.
So, Miss Ebere, you say you didn't know anything about the abuse.
I don't know anything, officer.
And you, Mr. Callis, what do you have to say about this?
I didn't do anything wrong. Johnson is just a lying boy.
We have evidences against you, and we have somebody who is willing to testify against you.
Imagine a life with no exploitation. Imagine a world.
Mr. Callis, you are under arrest for sexually abusing a minor. Move!
This is unfair.
I say move!
I'm innocent. This is unfair.
My friend, move. Enter there! Move. Move in there! Nonsense, Steve. What if I enter there?
That is free from rape. Can we just have a life that is free from extortion?
Miss Ebere, you're guilty of neglecting your son and allowing him to be abused. You will face charges.
I'm sorry, Johnson, for being a careless mother.
You should be sorry, Miss Ebere. You failed your son.
I'm really sorry.
Imagine a life with no exploitation.
Welcome back to Inside the Boy Child's Life. With me in the studio today is Honorable Dooshyma Grace Kumbur, a politician, a filmmaker, a businesswoman, an actress, and an advocate of good character. Welcome, Honorable.
Thank you. Hello, viewer.
Honorable, what do you have to say about the movie you just watched?
Very interesting and indicative. A situation where a mother living with her grown-up son is very, very unaware of her environment, because a man that she is intimately involved with is in turn violating her son. And she did not notice at all, and would not let the son confide in her over this matter. Very bad for us mothers. If you are a single parent and you are living with your son, especially in the house, do not think that it's only the girl child that needs to be protected. The boy child can be violated in many ways you can never imagine. So we should pay more attention and give them our ears when they want to tell us something. From the movie, if only the mother had listened to her son, because the son was willing to tell her that her lover was violating him or attempting to violate him, that issue would have been nipped from the bud. But she didn't pay attention. She wouldn't let the son talk, and the son became a victim. So mothers, be very well aware of this, that not only the gay child needs to be protected, the boy child needs to be protected too, because the boy child can be violated in worse ways than the gay child can be.
Why do you think parents dismiss or ignore their sons when they report abuse?
Most parents think that it's only the girl child that can be violated. But like I had mentioned earlier, a boy child can be violated as much as the girl child. So parents usually just assume that it's a boy and he cannot be violated. But they don't know that men violate your boy from the groin, from the worst part of the body to be violated. And so they just assume that it's the girl child that can be violated because of her female private organ, not knowing that they violate the boy child from the groin, and it's worse than the violation they give to the girls. So we need to pay attention to our boys even more, because they are teachers, they are home teachers, your driver, your cleaner in the house. If it's a boy, a man, you really need to watch out for your boy child, if not more than you do for your girl child. Because even house girls violate your boy child. So the list is endless. Parents really need to watch out for their boy child to protect them from that violation.
Honorable, how does poverty or financial dependence make children, especially boys, more vulnerable to exploitation?
Poverty is a disease. It's the worst enemy we have in life, because when you are poor, and you cannot meet up with the needs of your children, it makes them vulnerable to a wicked soul. Take note of what I'm saying. A wicked soul that is around you. They might be luring your children with little things that children love that you cannot afford. So it's a very bad situation to be needy in terms of raising children, especially if you did not teach your children contentment. Because you can be needy, but if you teach your children contentment and warn them not to accept anything from people they do not know, or if a neighbor is trying to give them something, they should always check with you before they accept it. You, the parent or guardian, will be able to know when someone is giving your boy child or even the girl gifts that are suspicious. So poverty and lack can make your boy very vulnerable to someone who wants to lure him and defy him. This defilement comes in many ways. It's not only forcing them, raping them through their growing, it's also teaching them how to smoke or how to do other vices that are not healthy for humanity and society at large.
Adding to what you said, from the movie, we saw where the man trying to molest the boy was like, your mother will not even believe you. Do you know what I do for her? Because he feels the mother is depending on him for finances, financial help. So he felt that, and actually the mother never believed. Even when the boy tried to tell mommy, so person, mommy, the mother was always waving it away until the whole thing happened and she was like, don't tell me what this boy has been trying to tell me is true. But then it was already late. So parents should always, in as much as you think somebody is helping you, anytime a child is pointing at something or somebody, give a listening ear. There is something wrong somewhere. Let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Inside the Boy Child's Life. Why is it difficult for many boys to speak up about sexual abuse?
The fear of not being believed by their parent or caregiver. Like we saw in the film, this boy was being molested by his mother's partner, and as much of attempts he made to report the matter to the mother wouldn't just give him a listening ear. Taking your child for granted is a big mistake, no matter how young that child is. Like, there's an adage that says there's no smoke without fire. When a child begins to preach, when you come close to them, pause and find out what is going on. It's possible that someone has done something to them that has put fear, that when someone comes close to them, it is to take undue advantage of them like that person is doing to them. So more than a boy opening up to tell you that he is being abused, the body language of that kind of boy is he no longer feels safe to stand in his nudity before you. He no longer feels safe to play with children innocently, like innocent children play. You see that they're always hiding or putting their hands across their parts, their private parts, because someone has violated or attempted to violate them, either a man or a woman. So it is necessary that we pay attention. I cannot use this word of pay attention to the environment of your boy enough.
What emotional and psychological impact can sexual abuse have on a teenage boy?
Withdrawal is number one. They get some dude. You understand? Their punch is taken, and they are not believed by who should protect them, because they took them for granted that they are a child, or possibly that guardian or parent is dependent on the person who is violating this boy.
How can parents create a safe environment where their sons feel heard and protected?
Key number one is home. When a child is raised to speak out, to have confidence in himself, the liberty of speaking freely in the right direction, in the right manner, helps a child to be safe, because if somebody tries to violate them, they will speak out. They will not be afraid of their caregiver or their parent. So the child that is growing in a healthy home where parents are living harmoniously and their time is spent with their children, not parents who relegate the raising of their children to housemaids and drivers, because these are the first set of people that can violate your child, your own auxiliary staffers in the house. I'm not accusing drivers and maids and aides in the house, but most times these are the first people these children come in contact with. And if you have not created an environment, you as a parent, where you have interactions with your children, you spend time with them, even if your job does not allow you to spend much time with them, you have a good rapport with your children. You discuss their school and their teachers. You are interacting with their teachers in the school. It helps to create a healthy environment around the children, because the child is not afraid of telling you the truth, because he will not be spanked, he will be heard, and the child is given the environment to freely talk with his teacher with respect. Even if your work has taken you away from the child for a little time, the child's teacher is there for the child to confide in. So they open up, and then if you are the kind of parent who is involved in God's work or service, your child's pastor, your child's teacher, and you, the three of these people, evil will not escape to just deal with the child alone, which leaves the child withdrawn and depressed and traumatized.
Let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back.
Imagine a life with no exploitation.
Welcome back to Inside the Boy Child's Life. Honorable, what warning signs should caregivers look out for when a boy may be experiencing abuse?
Some boys just withdraw from excitement to depression. Some of them, they begin to, their scores in school begin to drop. It's all part of that withdrawal syndrome. They're traumatized, so the effect is on their performance academically and excitement, the natural excitement of children when they are together. And just withdraw. Let's say withdrawal is the major word that will describe what happens to the boy child when he is violated. He will start withdrawing from excitement. Then most of them, their academic performance will drop. That is when, because they are no longer paying attention, they are dealing with their internal pain that no one believes them, and so they are distracted. And the other physical sign is the one I mentioned earlier, that when you come closer to them, you see they cringe. Instead of, they are no longer free to hug you, even the parent, because of what has happened to them.
Okay, how does society's silence around male victims of abuse contribute to continued harm?
Silence does not help where abuse is taking place. If you observe a child is being abused by an adult, please speak up. You can go to the parents, or you can go to the teacher of the child, or you can even go to the police if you have enough evidence. Report to the authorities that you suspect this person. That is only if you have enough evidence to suspect that this person is abusing this child. And it helps solve the problem. But if the society will know, especially the person who knows what is happening and keeps quiet, it's not helping the child, it's not helping the society. Because the aftermath effect is in who the child grows up to become. A bitter person, someone who might want to take revenge on another child of what happened to him when he was a child. And the chain continues, because some people, it's out of that abuse that they too become monsters. So if you are in a society where you observe or notice that the child is being abused, please speak up. Speak up by approaching the parents of the child or the teachers of the child or the authorities, so that that menace can be taken care of in the society.
Adding to what you said, there's this belief that boys should be men. They should always man. They should be strong and all that. So the society had already painted a particular picture for the boy child, which is they are not supposed to be abused. So they tend to, pay lesser attention to whatsoever the boy child is going through. The more you pay lesser attention, keeps quiet, goes silent about the abuse the male children goes through, the more the perpetrators have more opportunities to harm them more and more. And as you're harming them, more boys are being damaged, more lives are being destroyed, and the chain continues. So the society should learn how to speak out and stop keeping quiet, because it is very evident that boys are also being abused. Moving to the next question. What role should schools, religious institutions, and communities play in safeguarding boys?
Discipline. Discipline is the watchword, because the abusers are in churches, they're in classrooms, they're in the homes of parents to these boys, as either drivers or home teachers or cleaners or cooks in the house. So the society's first charge is discipline. You who is a teacher, a public servant, who has the responsibility of teaching children, you should be disciplined yourself so that the responsibility of protecting the boy's child's rights of his body is upon you. So you are not the one whom the boy's child's destiny is trusted in your hands that is taking undue advantage of such children. So discipline is the watchword, because it's neither here nor there. We have seen many cases in the newspapers, in the social media, where these abusers are either the pastors or the teachers or the cooks in the house or the driver. So discipline is our watchword.
If a boy confides in you about abuse, what is the responsible and immediate action you should take?
First and foremost, I will need to go to the parents of the child. And if the response is not as much as what I expected, I will take the matter to the authorities, protecting the child from this harm. I can even take a step of withdrawing such a child to social care.
Thank you, Honorable, for shedding light on this hidden pains.
It's my pleasure always to be on this program. Let's always watch out for this program for its educative and informative information that it brings to us. Thank you for watching us.
Thank you, our viewers, for standing with the boy child. I remain Ambassador Joyce Nwakanma. Don't forget, the boy child's life matters. See you next time.
Imagine a life with no exploitation. Imagine a world with no child abuse. Can we just have a life that is free from child labor? Imagine a life. Imagine a life. Imagine a life that is free from drugs. Imagine a world that is free from rape. Can we just have a life that is free from extortion? Imagine a world. Imagine a life. I'm overthinking, it's all in my mind. I'm overthinking.